Hello, and welcome to English Freedom. I'm so happy you're here today. Are you ready to discover a new way to learn English? A way that feels natural and fun? Great! Let's start this amazing journey together. Many of you have been studying English for months or even years. You know grammar rules. You understand vocabulary. But when someone speaks to you in English, you freeze. Your mind goes blank. You forget everything you learned. Does this sound familiar? Don't worry, you are not alone. Thousands of English learners face this same challenge every day. And today, I want to share something important with you. Learning English doesn't have to feel so hard. The problem is not with you. The problem is with how most people approached English learning. Today, we will change that. We will discover how to make English feel natural, comfortable, and enjoyable. Chapter 1. Understanding the Real Problem. Let me tell you about Maria and David. Both studied English in school for 5 years. They could write essays, they passed their exams, but when they traveled to an English-speaking country, they felt lost. They couldn't understand conversations, they couldn't express their thoughts clearly. What went wrong? They learned about English instead of learning to use English. Think about riding a bicycle. You can read books about bicycles, you can study how the wheels work, you can memorize all the parts. But until you actually sit on a bike and start pedaling, you cannot ride. English is the same. You need to experience the language, not just study it. Most traditional methods focus on grammar rules and vocabulary lists, but real language learning happens when you use English in real situations, when you listen to real conversations, when you practice speaking about things that matter to you. Chapter 2. Starting your English journey the right way. But how do I start, you might ask? English feels so overwhelming. Here's the secret. Start small and be consistent. Don't try to learn everything at once. Instead, focus on building daily habits that feel comfortable and natural. Let me share a simple approach that works. 5 minutes of listening. 5 minutes of reading. 5 minutes of speaking? Yes, talking to yourself counts. That's it. Just 15 minutes, but do it every single day. Create your English environment. Change small things around you. Set your phone to English. Follow English social media accounts. Listen to English music during your commute. Watch English videos while eating breakfast. These tiny changes create what I call an English atmosphere around you. You start living with English, not just studying it. Your first English sentences start with these basic patterns. I am happy, I am tired, I am excited. I like coffee, I like movies, I like walking. I want to learn, I want to travel, I want to improve. I think it's interesting, I think it's beautiful. Practice these every day. Use them to talk about your life, your feelings, your experiences. Chapter 3. The Power of Listening. Listening is the foundation of all language learning. Before babies speak, they listen for many months. They absorb the sounds, the rhythm, the melody of language. You can do the same thing. Choose the right listening material. Not all English content is good for learning. You need material that is slightly below your current level, interesting to you personally, clear and well-pronounced. Good options include podcasts for English learners, YouTube channels made for students, audiobooks with simple stories, English learning apps with audio. The magic of repetition. Don't just listen once. Listen to the same content multiple times. First time, just enjoy it. Don't stress about understanding everything. Second time, Try to catch the main ideas. Third time, focus on specific words or phrases. Active listening technique. Try this exercise. 1. Listen to a short English audio, 2-3 minutes. 2. Write down 3 words you heard clearly. 3. Listen again and try to repeat some sentences. 4. Don't translate. Just let the English flow through your mind. Remember, understanding 70% is excellent. You don't need to understand every single word. Chapter 4. Reading for real progress. Reading is like a secret weapon for English learners. When you read, you see how words work together. You discover new vocabulary in context. You start to feel the rhythm of English sentences. Choose books you actually enjoy. This is crucial. If you're bored, you'll stop reading. If you enjoy the story, you'll want to continue. Try these types of books. Simple novels for English learners. Short story collections. Graphic novels. Comics with lots of pictures. Biographies of interesting people. Books about your hobbies or interests. Reading strategy for learners. Don't stop for every unknown word. Try to guess meanings from context. Choose books that are slightly easy for you. The 80% rule. If you understand about 80% of what you read, the level is perfect. If you understand less than 70%, the book is too difficult. If you understand 95% or more, try something a bit more challenging. Let me tell you about Ahmed. He loved football but hated reading in English. I suggested he read simple articles about his favorite football teams. At first, he only understood half of each article, but he was motivated because he cared about the topic. After 2 months, he was reading entire sports magazines in English. Chapter 5. Speaking without fear. Speaking is often the scariest part of learning English, but it doesn't have to be. Start by speaking to yourself. This sounds strange, but it's incredibly effective. Talk about your day, your plans, your thoughts. Describe what you see around you. Try this. In the morning, today I will go to work. I hope the weather is nice. During the day, this coffee tastes good. I feel energetic. In the evening, I watched a movie today. It was funny. Record yourself. Use your phone to record short sentences. Listen back. How do you sound? Don't worry about perfection. Just notice your progress over time. Find speaking partners. Look for language exchange apps, local English conversation groups, online speaking clubs, friendly neighbors who speak English. Practice conversations, practice common situations. Ordering food at a restaurant, asking for directions, talking about your weekend, describing your family or job. Remember, everyone makes mistakes when speaking, even native speakers. The goal is communication, not perfection. Chapter 6. Building vocabulary that sticks. Forget boring vocabulary lists. Instead, learn words in context through stories and real situations. The story method. Instead of memorizing happy equals feeling good, create a story. Sarah received a letter from her best friend. She smiled widely. She felt so happy that she started dancing. Now you remember happy through an image and emotion, not just a definition. Use new words immediately. When you learn a new word, write a sentence about your own life using that word. Say the sentence out loud. Try to use it in conversation within 24 hours. Create word families group related words together. Weather, sunny, rainy, cloudy, windy, stormy. Emotions, excited, nervous, disappointed, satisfied, overwhelmed. Food, delicious, spicy, bland, fresh, sweet. Review regularly. The best way to remember new words is to review them at specific intervals. Review after 1 day. Review after 3 days. Review after 1 week. Review after 1 month. Chapter 7. Grammar that makes sense. Grammar doesn't have to be complicated. Focus on patterns that you can use immediately. Learn grammar through examples. Instead of memorizing rules, notice patterns. I am eating, happening now. I eat breakfast every day, habit. I ate yesterday, finished action. The most useful grammar patterns. Master these first. Present simple. I work in an office. Present continuous. I am working on a project. Past simple. I worked late yesterday. Future with will. I will call you tomorrow. Can, could. I can speak English. Could you help me? Practice grammar in context. Don't just do grammar exercises. Use new grammar patterns to talk about your real life. For example, if you're learning present perfect, I have lived in this city for 3 years. I have never eaten sushi. Have you ever traveled to another country? Chapter 8. Making English part of your daily life. The secret to success is making English feel natural and automatic. Here's how. Morning English routine. Check English news headlines. Listen to an English podcast during breakfast. Set your daily goals. Throughout the day. Think in English. Start with simple thoughts. Switch your phone notifications to English. Write your shopping list in English. Evening English routine. Watch a short English video. Write 3 sentences about your day. Read for 10 minutes before bed. Make English social. Join English-speaking communities online. Comment on social media posts. Share your learning progress with friends. Track your progress. Keep a simple learning journal. What did I learn today? What was challenging? What do I want to focus on tomorrow? Chapter 9. Staying motivated for long-term success. Learning English is a marathon, not a sprint. Here's how to stay motivated. Set realistic goals instead of, I want to be fluent in English. Try, I will have a 5-minute conversation in English this week. I will read 1 short article every day. I will learn 5 new words this week. Celebrate small wins. Did you understand a joke in English? Celebrate! Did you have a conversation without translating in your head? Amazing! Did you read a page without looking up any words? Fantastic! Find your personal motivation. Why do you want to learn English? To travel and meet new people? To advance in your career? To understand movies without subtitles? To help your children with their homework? Keep your personal reasons in mind when motivation feels low. Join a community learning. Alone is hard. Find others who share your journey. Online forums for English learners. Local study groups. Social media communities. Language exchange partnerships. Be patient with yourself. Some days will be easier than others. Some weeks you'll feel like you're not improving. This is normal. Language learning has ups and downs. The key is to keep going, even when progress feels slow. Chapter 10. Common mistakes to avoid. Let me help you avoid the mistakes that slow down many learners. Mistake 1. Trying to be perfect. Perfectionism kills progress. Accept that mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something new. Mistake 2. Focusing only on grammar. Grammar is important, but it's not everything. Focus on communication first, accuracy second. Mistake 3. Not practicing speaking. You can't learn to swim by reading about swimming. You can't learn to speak by only reading and listening. Mistake 4. Comparing yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Focus on your own progress, not other people's achievements. Mistake 5. Giving up too quickly. Language learning takes time. Most people need 1-2 years of consistent practice to feel comfortable in English. Be patient with yourself. Your action plan, starting today. Now you have all the tools you need. Here's your action plan. Choose your listening material, podcasts, videos, or apps. Find one book or story to read. Practice speaking to yourself for 5 minutes daily. Increase your daily English time to 20 minutes. Start using new vocabulary in sentences. Join one English-speaking community online. Find a conversation partner. Try more challenging reading material. Start thinking in English for simple situations. Make English a natural part of your daily routine. Set new goals based on your progress. Share your success with others. Final thoughts: you can do this. Learning English is one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself. It opens doors to new opportunities, new friendships, and new experiences. Remember these key points. Start small and be consistent. Focus on communication, not perfection. Make English part of your daily life. Be patient and kind to yourself. Celebrate every small victory. You have everything you need to succeed. The question is not whether you can learn English well. The question is when you will start applying these strategies consistently. Your English journey starts now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Take action today. I want to give you a simple challenge. Right now, while you're reading this, I want you to do something. 1. Choose one strategy from this guide that excites you. 2. Write it down or say it out loud. 3. Commit to trying it for just 1 week. 4. Share your commitment in the comments below. For example, you might say, I will listen to 1 English podcast episode every morning this week, or I will practice speaking to myself for 5 minutes every day. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. Just choose one thing and commit to it right now. Let's build a community. Learning English is more fun when you're not alone. I want to hear about your journey. What's your biggest challenge with English? Which strategy from today's guide will you try first? What's your main motivation for learning English? How long have you been learning English? Share your thoughts in the comments. Support other learners. Ask questions. Let's create a community of English learners who encourage each other. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker was once where you are now. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is simply this: they kept going. You can do this. I believe in you. Now go out there and start your English adventure. Thank you for reading this guide. If it helped you, please share it with other English learners. Subscribe to our channel for more helpful English learning content. And remember, your English journey starts with a single step. Take that step today. See you in the next lesson. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself.